ultimate fanfare.
It's ultimate fanfare.
What's going on, world? It's another episode of the PlayAction Podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I know, you know what I'm saying, we had some technical difficulties last week. I apologize. We apologize. You know, we had some things going on, but we back. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff going on. The Giants coach got fired. My boy Shador's, you know what I'm saying, starting. Connor, what's up, bro? What's happening, dog?
Man, I'm telling you, the football world is just going crazy. And we'll talk about Shador Sanders at the end because I know you're gonna have a lot to say. I'm going to disagree with you.
It's all right, bro.
You know,
It's all right.
Thursday Night Football, Patriots, Jets, 27-14. No one's surprised at that, really. You know, just Fields did the best he could do. He led the team in passing, led the team in rushing, but Patriots and their surprising MVP candidate in Drake May dominated the day. And the Jets are out Sauce Gardner, out Quinn Williams. But I gotta ask you, bro, do the Patriots look like legit Super Bowl contenders, or is this just another overachieving team with a great head coach?
Hey, bro, with that great head coach, I can't say nothing but maybe Super Bowl contenders because the franchise has the story history. The coach, he one of them dudes, like he one of them boys. So like I gotta ride with the coach and Drake. You know, May looking like he is that dude right now.
Yes,
so it's like, hey, I got all, you know what I'm saying, the faith in them right now. Cause hey, Vrabel, like I said, he's one of my favorite coaches in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have faith in them because they got solid leadership at the top.
Yeah, you know, he was solid in Tennessee. I think he's just like you said before. He's kind of like Dan Campbell. He's just that gritty kind of guy who just doesn't take any excuses, but has a way forward all the time. You know who looks like they find a way forward? Are the Panthers over the Falcons, 30-27. I mean, a little bit of drama going on. Michael Penix had the Falcons up 21-10 at the half. He gets injured. Kirk Cousins comes out and is looking like Russell Wilson, unable to move with the exception of a couple field goals. But Bryce Young had his first 400-yard game and had 3 touchdowns to secure the victory. I'm telling you right now, Bryce Young and Carolina are turning into a team to watch.
I mean, they just swept the Falcons for the year. So, I mean, hey, this is their job. And Bryce Young, hey, salute you, bro. You got benched last year that came back again and started, and then got benched earlier this year and came back and started now doing your thing, bro. So you've been through a lot, and he's tested. And I just hope he can stay healthy. He's another one of my boys like Jaden McDaniels. Like, he's a little frail. He's like my size. I ain't saying I'm frail, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the gym a little bit, but like, bro, them dudes, hey, it's just this grown man's game, bro. And you one bad play away. So I'm not putting no bad mojo on him. I want the boy to, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. I just hope he got to get in that weight room and beef up in the offseason because this is the NFL. And it's 16 games now. So it's like, bro, come on now.
Yes, and he's like you said, it's a grown man game. I feel like Bryce Young is turning into that grown man right before our eyes.
Yeah,
man. But this next game is a barn burner. Bills and Bucs. You know, we love Baker and the Bucs, but Josh Allen was cooking with hot sauce. He had 2 picks, but he still threw 3 touchdowns, ran for 3 touchdowns. It's always gonna be a hard day to win when the quarterback has 6 touchdowns. Bro. Look like they're on their way.
Bro, he had the legit Al Bundy day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 6 touchdowns in one game. That's unheard of. So it's like, bro, hey. Yeah. All salute you, bro. I just seen bro a couple weeks ago. He is legit. He is like Cam Newton, the 2.0. Like, bro, this dude, I got nothing bad to say about Josh Allen. He's doing his thing this year. He just got to be consistent, bro. Because like I said, when he came down here and lost to the Falcons, I was like, bro, what? So, like, he just got to be more consistent. But we know he has Superman type abilities.
He does all day. And just watching him against the Bucs, I think that was a really good matchup. Hell, it might be a Super Bowl matchup. We'll see. But, Josh Allen, he's that guy. You know who doesn't really have a guy but somehow pulled out a win? The Texans over the Titans. 16-13. I thought this would be a game that Tennessee should win. You know, but when you can't win against Davis Mills and the Houston Texans offense, which has been to speak about lately, there's something in the water there in Tennessee. But Davis Mills, he did what he could do. Nico Collins, 9 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown, kind of did his thing. But, I've harped on this a little bit, but I hope Cam Ward's mental game is at a place that's just untouchable, because it's hard to go through a season like this as a rookie and just find failure after failure, especially against a team that you had a really good chance in beating.
Yeah, exactly. And, hopefully it doesn't scar this kid, because, bro, we see many quarterbacks come in, and that first year is horrible, and they get kind of shell-shocked and be, sacked a bunch of times. But, hey, bro, I just hope another thing, bro. When is Stroud coming back, bro? Because I know he had a concussion injury, but it's like, This is like the second game, I believe. Like, and he had one of those bad ones, because it's like when he started to slide, and then the defender came and hit him on the way down, and his head just snapped back and hit the ground. Yeah. So it's like, that's one of those, I get it, but it's like, hey, bro, when is he coming back? I mean, like, shout out my little brother. He had some, like, a concussion in college, and, like, he was, like, that lingered for a while, because sensitivity to bright lights and things like that and loud noises. We just never know how, like, the next person's mental, going to handle that. But, hey, prayers out to Stroud. Hope you have speedy recovery, but don't rush it, because we know CTE is real.
Yes, sir, we do. And, I hope Stroud comes back, but comes back fully healthy. And I really want to see that rookie season Stroud that we had, that we just haven't seen since then. He needs to sit there and get over this little hump he's on, but obviously get healthy first. Here's a big surprise here. Bears-Vikings, 19-17. Not overly surprising. Someone could win who I didn't really think one was better than the other. But don't look now. The Bears are the third seed in the NFC. Okay, not the division. Yes. They're third in the NFC. And I can't believe it. I mean, Caleb, he didn't light it up offensively, but he did enough to win. Yeah. But on the other side, looking at the Vikings, right, with J.J. McCarthy, I wonder if ownership's starting to regret letting Sam Darnold go the way they did. Maybe it looks like JJ is not quite ready.
Hey, JJ got to stay healthy too, because I just seen him make some like questionable decisions and get banged up a little bit. So it's like he has to same thing. Same thing. We're gonna get to him, but same thing with our boy Dart. He got to make some better decisions when he running the ball and getting the ball out of his hands and getting out of bounds. It's like, bro, you gotta. They bet the house on you, JJ. So it's like, come on now. I mean, I know he a winner, because I done heard his story. His dude went like 40 or 50 games in a row in high school or something without a loss. I heard something crazy like that. Yeah, so it's like, so it's like, bro, we know you a winner, but you got to show us something. Because, bro, shout out Caleb too. Hey, I've been questionable on Caleb too. So like, but Caleb, like you just said, third in the NFC, not his division. But, like, what I'm saying, like, the whole conference, what I'm saying? So, hey, I respect.
I mean, it's one of those things, but going back to what J.J. McCarthy is, I don't know. It's starting to look like, there's a reason why he didn't throw that much in college. And they had a great defense and a great run game to protect him, but he played the best of his role. And get to the NFL, you got to be able to carry your team. And he's not doing that. And you have the best receiver in the game. You got the best receiver in the game. There should be no reason why you're not dominating. Speaking of dominating, Packers and the Giants. The only good thing I got to say about the Giants is that famous Jameis had a good game. He did have a pick at the end, but that wasn't his fault. Jalen Hines stopped his route, and we see why he hasn't been getting a lot of burn. For those of you who have been wondering why, go Packers. I really don't have anything to say about this one. I'm going to let you go and talk about it, because I'm a sore loser.
I got you, bro. I got you. Shout out my boy Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? My boy did his thing. He stepped up. Hey, Jordan Love, I don't know what position they are in the conference as of right now, but I know they're up there. So, Packers, shout out to Packers. I support my boy Love from the get-go, from the beginning of the season. I know you've been hating on him. I know you're not a big fan of his.
No, I'm
not. But, I know, but he did enough to win the game. That's all I'm saying. He did enough to win the game.
He did, and he deserved to win that game too. Yeah. But again, with that being said, did you see a huge difference between Jordan Love and Jameis Winston out there throwing the ball?
No, really? Not really.
Yeah, but one is a backup for sure, has been a backup for a while, and the other one people are talking about as a top 5 quarterback. And that's what I'm trying to say is that, okay, if he's going against Jameis, they don't look that much different. That's my thing with Jordan Love. I don't see him if you ask me, would I rather have Caleb Williams or Jordan Love right now in their careers to win one game for me? I'm taking Caleb Williams all day long. You asked me that last year, it'd be a different answer. Okay, but yeah, I think Jordan Love is just he's a guy. He's a guy.
I got you. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, he's still young. You know, if he has a late, he has a run in the playoffs, we gonna see.
Yeah, and he probably will. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, it was a big surprise. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the LA Chargers, 35-6 beatdown. You got to be freaking kidding me. I mean, they're the up and down Jaguars. We don't know who they're gonna win against. We don't know who they're gonna lose against. But holy cow, the Chargers show up and just lay an egg like that?
Yeah, bro, they just mailed it in.
Oh, my God. I mean, Sunshine had a decent day, but Jacksonville just ran 47 carries, 192 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And Harbaugh is a run defense kind of guy. Bro, what is up with friggin' Harbaugh and these Chargers?
I do not know, bro. The Chargers, because they got all the pieces there. Like, so I don't understand what's going on. And the coach likes to run the ball. So it's like, and they have a top-tier quarterback. And the receiving core is stacked.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Like, I have the faith this clue. I see the score, and I was like, the Jaguars, bro? And like, I'm watching Red Zone, they're going back and forth, and I'm like, again? They scored again? They scored again? And so
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. It's like, and the Jaguars right now, especially with Travis being hurt, I thought it was just like a layup game for the Chargers, but apparently not. Like,
again, any given Sunday, but this should not have been one of those Sundays.
No,
it should not have been one of those Sundays. Kind of the same, but kind of not. Rams Seahawks. Rams come on top, 21-19. There's no surprise that the Rams won the game, but I was really surprised that Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks are still a field goal away from winning the game. Not just from winning the game. Seattle's defense is a real thing. And if Darnold can avoid having catastrophic games like this, and the last time he threw 4 picks was the famous, I'm seeing ghost game.
Yeah.
Seattle might make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah, but not with performances like that too often.
Exactly. You can't do that.
Because, bro, oh my God. I mean, I was expecting, Matt Stafford to be Matt Stafford, but I was not expecting, our boy Donald to give us a performance like that.
Yeah. I mean, it was just one of those things that, even if he threw 3 picks, Seahawks probably win that game.
Exactly.
Insane. Because,
exactly.
I mean, we know Seattle's got a decent defense. But Matt Stafford's that dude, and your quarterback kept on giving the ball away. You guys kept on showing up and showing. What that defense also extremely excellent cardio. I mean, when your offense just sends you back on the field again and again.
Every time, every 2 minutes.
Like, cardio. Holy cow, man!
Like again, bro, again.
Yeah. Just like, but hey, it's Sam Darnold. I think that he usually has this one really bad game, like every single season. He's got at least one catastrophically bad game. Hopefully, this is the only one that he has, and the Seahawks would be okay from that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Exactly. Who's going to try to make a comeback? The 49ers, Arizona Cardinals, 41-22. Welcome back, Brock Purdy. 3 touchdowns in the air. Christian McCaffrey also had 3 touchdowns, rushing and receiving combined. But today, to me, this day is about the losing team, Jacoby Brissett. He set the Cardinals franchise record for completions. He had 47 completions in 57 attempts, 452 yards, 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, 2 picks to go with it. But, I expected the Niners to win this game. But hey, hats off to you, Jacoby Brissett. You put on an excellent performance.
Yep.
I think you did the best your team could do. You can't control the defense, but good God.
Man.
757.
What's going out there with the Cardinals? Because is our boy Kyler, is he benched permanently now? Because like Jacoby, he balling, and it's like I thought Kyler Murray was healthy. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's like, I'm not hating because Jacoby, if I'm not mistaken, Jacoby is a Palm Beach County native. So that's my boy. So he's one of my boys. So it's like, hey, do your thing, man. Yeah, you said he set the record, and that speaks volumes because we know Kurt Warner was out there. Kurt Warner, I'm trying to think, like he didn't get 47 completions, but
Kurt Warner, Carson Palmer.
Yeah. They was throwing that rock. So yeah, hey, shout out my boy Jacoby. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he just didn't do enough. 49ers, shout out Brock Purdy though, because I want to have man. I gotta give some love to Brock Purdy because he been getting a lot of flack this whole season because the toe injury. We're like, oh, it's a toe injury. It's not that bad, bro. Turf toe is a serious injury. Like I don't think people really understand how bad of an injury that is because it sounds like, oh, it's just a little toe, bro. Like your tendon rolls back into the bottom of your foot. Like
you can't plant. You can't push off.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that. So I don't understand why all the hate he was getting for that, but it is what it is. He came out balling today, so shout out Brock, did his thing. Happy to see that. But I'll let you go to the next one. Cause I was surprised about the next one, bro. I was like, bro, what is going on, bro?
Oh man, Broncos Chiefs 22-19. Like you said, no one saw this coming. We knew Broncos had a defense, right? But I didn't expect them to shut down Kansas City like that.
Bro.
They're so resilient to, mount another comeback to win the game against the Super Bowl favorites, I would think. Broncos are 9-2. The Broncos are 9-2. And for some reason, I don't feel that same thing in your guts about the Super Bowl with them. I feel like they're a lucky 9-2.
Yeah.
But I've been wrong before. What do you think?
Bro, you see, like, how I feel about the Patriots in their good season right now, I feel the exact opposite about the Broncos right now. The exact opposite. Because I feel like the Broncos, like you just said, real lucky. They've been skating through, and it's like, bro, I don't trust Bo Nix. I'm going to be honest with you. Like he been doing his thing, but like I just for some odd reason and I don't really trust him too well. But he's been proving himself in the late quarter, in the fourth quarter. But like I said, they've been having a lot of late games, win by the teeth, kind of lucky stuff. And we saw how the Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs did that all last year. And it ended up catching up to him in the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. So it's like, bro, you can't really ride that the whole season. So I don't know what's going on because the Chiefs are 5-5 right now. I would have never saw them being 500, bro. I don't know what is going on.
Nobody did.
Ring the alarm, goddamn. Ring the alarm. The ship is under attack, bro. What is going on?
Nick Wright is losing his mind right now. Okay.
Yes,
Nick Wright is losing his mind right now. And you know where everyone else is losing their mind? Ravens and Browns, whatever. Who won? Ravens won. Of course they won. 23-16. But Drew Sanders got his time to play. And he didn't do so well. I mean, he's a rookie. And he didn't get a lot of, I don't think he got any first-team reps. So We're not really surprised. I'm not upset with how he played. I'm upset with all of these analysts expecting him to, or making excuse for him that he didn't play well. It's the coaching staff, it's the ownership, it's Dylan Gabriel, it is somebody or something. Why can't it just be a poor performance by the quarterback and stop piling all of these excuses on why he's not this, that, the other? I think you're putting too much pressure on the kid to be something that he doesn't need to be quite yet.
You know how I feel about my boy. You know how I feel about my boy Shador. Like I've read the article, seen what he said about the post game to the team. For the team, he said he took it on the chin. He took all responsibility, all accountability. They say Myles Garrett had to step up and be like, "Hey, bro, no, this is a team loss. This is not specifically on you.
Right.
This is a whole team loss." But see, my boy, taking that accountability and making sure that, hey, bro, I understand that I didn't play the best I could right now, and I will do better moving forward. And it's a couple of reasons. I don't know what's going on because he had a couple of drops. Like the stat line didn't look good. It was like 4 for 17 or something like that. But I've personally seen at least 3-4 drops, and it's like, bro, come on, dog, you got to help my boy out. And then I hear the center talking about, this is my second, maybe third time hearing his cadence. I don't really know.
I'm saying this is the first time they heard cadence.
Yeah, so it was like my boy didn't get any first team reps at all. So like I don't. This whole situation is kind of fishy, but hey, hopefully my boy get the start for the week and he can get a full week of number one reps. I don't know if they're gonna try to rush Gabriel back. I don't know how their concussion protocol works in Cleveland, but we know how Cleveland's medical staff. They have some questionable history, so they might try to rush my boy Gabriel back in. But we're gonna see. Hopefully Shedeur gets a fair chance this week. But hopefully we're gonna see how it goes.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with you. I think we make a bunch of excuses on why he wasn't. To me, it's the same thing. Like if you take 20 lower middle class kids. And you got 20 upper class kids, right? One has got to fight for everything. The other one has given to them. And then at the same time, you pull the rug out from underneath both of them, okay? No more support for either one. What's the percentage of, lower middle class kids will be successful versus how many upper class kids will be successful? I mean, and we've seen actors' kids, politicians' kids, all the kids who didn't have to work for anything constantly under fire. Why? Doing a bunch of different stuff because they never had to work for anything. And so it's not entirely their fault. And so when we sit there and say, oh man, well, it's the coaches, it's this, it's that. Maybe he sucked. Maybe he wasn't prepared. Maybe he didn't study as much as he should have studied. Maybe he didn't take it as serious. Maybe he's like, oh, I'm not going to get in there, so I'm not going to study. All those things could also be true. It's not always, everyone else. And when you take away the reasons why he sucked, then, because he's young, he's watching everyone. He's listening to what everyone's got to say. Because all of it's affecting him. He can say all he wants. Oh man, I don't watch the media. It doesn't bother me. BS. I know you look at it. I know you watch it, and you should watch it. And what he did is he took ownership and just let it be that. He took ownership. He knows he can be better. He knows he can be better prepared because he's got the Raiders coming up next. Baltimore's got a good defense lately, not the whole good defense lately, and that's what's gonna happen to a rookie. I mean, he's a 5th round pick. That's gonna happen. You're gonna try to send exotic blitzes that he's never seen before. That happens to every rookie. I mean, Peyton Manning still has the most interceptions for a rookie quarterback in history. I think he turned out to be pretty good, and it's okay to just say a guy sucks for this one game. I don't know. That's just me.
I got you. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So I feel you what you're saying. It's like my boy that had a bad game, and like he said, he took accountability of it. And like I just said, moving forward, I hope he has a better chance of practicing with the first team to get to be better prepared for the situation. So that's all it is. He got the Raiders next. We gonna see how it goes.
Hey, that's a good game for him to play against. And I think he's gonna get more first team reps now because I think all the reps go into Dylan because he's also a rookie. You can't not give him all the reps. He needs to get all the reps. But if he's not ready to go, then, hey, this would be a great spot for Shedeur to step into. Not saying that the Raiders are a trash defense. Max, you still that dude, but you're doing most of the lifting. And I think Shedeur, as long as he knows where Max Crosby is at all times, he should be okay. Max Crosby, watch him.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, hopefully with first team reps this week, he could be like, all right, there's Myles Garrett. He's over there. He's over there. That's so like he got somebody to mirror Max Crosby off of. So he can got somebody. All right, I got to pay attention to this dude over here. So hopefully like I said, moving forward this week, my boy gonna do good. So I got faith in Shedeur. So man, it's been a good week coming in. We got Monday Night Football tonight. So, man, we will appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's been a good week of football, a good week of sports. And we're going to talk about the NBA next week. We got y'all coming. It's been a lot of cool things happening in the NBA, so we're going to make it tap in with LeBron. And we seen some stuff right there. I was like, hey, with the Lakers, I seen they had to turn over a whole bunch of cell phones. So we're going to hope. And I heard something about Rich Paul and the Clutch Entertainment being involved in this. So we're going to hope the FBI. But anyways, we didn't want to go too far. But, man, we'll see y'all next week. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, everything, man. I appreciate y'all. See y'all again.
Welcome to the show where the game comes alive. Breaking down the plays, we keep the spirit high. From the field to the mic with passion. PlayAction Podcast, your ultimate fanfare.
It's all some boys fanfare.